test drive a car, pull it in, and yeah. Good morning, good morning. We're going to be working on a Chrysler 200 this morning, figuring out a blower motor issue. Let me get these tunes pumping, and I'll pull you guys over. this morning. Beautiful Thursday. Should I probably open it here for now? So we're gonna get inside. I have blower motor issues. Right now, it's working, so I have to get it to now. Thinking it's a control techno, but just gotta be able to prove it so I can sell it. So we're just gonna be able to find it out. Yeah, so, you guys can do a test, I guess. I gotta grab a quick tube. guys got any questions, thank you guys for letting me know. Bet you did not was that easy. What's going on? Oh yeah, you toke gang. Not at work. That scared the fucking shit out of me, dude. Yeah. I couldn't see the edge. All I see is just smoke rolling, and I see you looking the other way. I went, oh my god. What's going on, B-Bob? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for saying that. How are you today, man? Or woman? Appreciate you. Got this control head pulled off. I want to test power and ground.
It's Jake.
Okay, so now it works.
Heated it up and
That's stupid. That means you can wire it. Cool hat. Thanks, pal. Pretty cool head too, huh? What is the most insane-ish that has ever happened to me, like in life or as a mechanic? I mean, my mom abandoned me, got me addicted to drugs when I was like 11. It's pretty crazy. I'm doing good. How long you been working? Only like an hour today, B-Bob. What's the absolute craziest thing that's happened to you in your life? Yeah, probably that, man. Probably that. Mom left for like 3 years, went and got engaged to a drug dealer. He OD'd, died. She came back into my life, got me addicted to drugs, and that pretty much took off again. Pretty fucking crazy. I wasn't even 15 yet. But we're doing good now. Do you feel like you're doing well in life now? Yes, much, much better. 100%. I've got a chip on my shoulder that I gotta prove myself. I like the color of your eyes. Thanks, B-Bob. Sometimes they go more brown or green. I can't tell what they are today. This is a weird issue. They're looking great. What's the best thing you've ever eaten? But pussy? Definitely pussy. I don't think I can say that on YouTube. Crab legs. Crab legs are my favorite. Jay, what's the favorite thing you've ever eaten? Tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
what are we talking about?
What's the favorite thing you've ever eaten? Pussy, exactly. Anyway, oh yeah. That's my answer. That's it. Yeah.
Come on, you gotta know. You gotta know. You're talking to a bunch of men in the shop. I mean, like, for me, I'm married. But that doesn't mean I don't like it. I just get the same one for the rest of my life because I like this so much. You know, it was like, I'm married for 4 years. Have a 1.5-year-old son. W, thank you, appreciate it, and I'm very blessed. I gotta go up my service right now. I gotta get time to get to the actual phone so I can test it there because there's intermittent like grounding hours you can make. So give me 3 shakes, maybe 4 shakes of Coolant and I'll be pretty Tuesday. Hey Drew!
What's up?
I need more time.
Huh?
I need more time.
4?
I gotta get the actual because like I can get it to intermittently work, but I can't get it to intermittently work by moving a specific way or doing things that just does it random. And I can hear a noise in the cage start to launch. So I need to see and get to that.
Okay.
So
Okay. Go ahead and do it. I know the customer is going to say yes. Go ahead and do it, and then I'll decide. Yeah.
thank you. Alright. What's your tattoo? Which one? This one is God I Trust. Shoulder to shoulder. This one is a cross. Compass with an arrow. Another cross. This one, my buddy did the triangles when I was 17 in his basement. I did the cross. And then I had the triangles fixed. And then I got the word free across my wrist. Alright, I gotta grab some tools. I'll be right back. just dropped a little Q&A. Let me know what you guys think. What could I change to make the stream just a little bit better? Or a lot better? What do you guys think? Coolant leaking under the floorboards. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas. Ain't got no gas. How's it gonna work if it ain't got no gas? If anybody wants to laugh, go look at my, it's a short video from a stream yesterday. Anyway, somebody asked me how I can film while I'm on the job, and I said, because I'm just that good. And then I punched myself in the face 2 seconds later trying to funny as hell, like course of actions. Go check it out. Huh. What's for lunch? I'm not sure. I think I grabbed a sandwich this morning. Can't remember. Check this out. It's their floorboard. Just try to figure out where it's coming from. It's got to be the heater. It's disgusting. So, before I go any farther,
since I know I'm gonna have to pull the entire dash apart just to do the heater core, while I'm in there, I could probably fix their blower motor. So I'm gonna let the service writer know about that, so that we can maybe save the customer a little bit of time and money, because that'll be a lot of overlapping labor. And if we can do that, that'll be awesome. So we'll see what I can do for this customer. Alright, be back in maybe 4 shakes of a lamb. Maybe 4. No, it's spinning. I think that it's intermittently messing up because the coolant is causing a short. Oh. I gotta go. Oh, yeah, I see that. I hate this tripod.
Damn it, Jake! You didn't say it right.
This tripod sucks so bad.
I'm not, it's a warranty company, so I'm just gonna tell them it's this much for blower motor. I'm gonna tell them it's this much for heater core. If they tell me it's
If you can get me
labor,
double, that'd be
yeah,
sick.
if they're gonna tell me it's overlapping labor, that's on them.
Make sure you get like as much as possible though, because that's disgusting. So it's gonna,
It's not gonna be fun, so as much as possible. Alright, let me know.
I haven't seen the red one in forever. Just one on a door. Oh, this is good.
Alright, we gotta drop this stuff in the tablet so that the writer can accurately sell what we got going on. You have a knack for making people feel at ease. Your positive energy is infectious. You have a calming presence to make others feel safe around you. Thank you, B-Bob. I try to. I definitely try to. I don't know. I had a really rough childhood, and I never felt safe as a child. So I don't like people to feel intimidated by me or unsafe with me, because that's how everybody else makes me feel. So I don't want to make other people feel that way, you know. I just want to be a good person. I want to make the world a better place. And I have a really good job to do that. I can take care of customers. I can take care of you guys, and just kind of spread my positive outlook into the world.
Chillin says, to the people in the chat, how many undocumented do you have living in your house? I get it. Chillin, there's no need to bring politics into mechanics. We're just working on cars over here. Thank you for saying that, Bebop. You have a great personality. How passionate you are about work is truly contagious. Thank you. I appreciate it. Means a lot. I realize that you have a really attractive presence. It's not just one thing, it's everything about you. Thank you, B-Bob. I appreciate that. I don't realize it. I just I try to be me. But thank you. Where you from, B-Bob? You in the States? I'm in Arizona. It's pretty cool. Is it as hot out there as everybody says? Definitely seems like it. 110, 115 degrees. It gets hot here in Michigan, but it's not anywhere near that hot. It gets like more humid here. I'm in Michigan, B-Bob. Yeah, it's 110 almost all. Dang, that sounds horrible. It's like 85, 90 here, which I mean the humidity sucks, but at least it's bearable. I can still do what I gotta do. That sounds horrible.
Your haircut looks great. It suits you. Thank you. Normally I use like a really long hair actually. It's like down to here-ish and then I flow it back. Or, I don't know, when I was younger I would Justin Bieber it to the side. But during the hot weather, I like it short like this. I gotta take a quick video of, thank you B-Bob, of this coolant on the floorboard for my other socials that I can post. Sorry about that, guys. Would not let me reconnect. It's so hard to take video from my stream to make it into the short form, so try to get separate. I am working on some long form videos, so if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned. Might have to restart the stream just because it probably messed with my recommendation, but we'll see. Progress you've made in your career is incredible. I feel genuinely inspired by the hard work you put it in to make it so far. Thank you, B-Bob. I do. You know, I got a chip on my shoulder the size of Mount Rushmore, man. It's like my grandpa. So just good at what you do. You consistently go above and beyond. It's inspiring to see. Thank you. My grandpa took me in when I was 10, and my mom took off. And he was a master welder for Chrysler. He retired out of Chrysler and like opened up his own business, but just kind of did like small welding jobs and stuff on the side. But he's always been like my biggest source of inspiration. I've just always wanted to like, I don't know, he took me in when I was 10, raised me as his own. He's taken care of the entire family his whole life. He's just like a man, like the definition of a man. And it's I just want to be like him.
how you keep your spirits up when things are difficult. Feel grateful to get to be around yourself.
Thank you, Bebop. A lot of it's just faking until I make it, to be totally honest. But, I don't know, I guess it's just kind of who I am as a person. Went through a lot, and I had a choice to either give up and be a victim or get up and get it done. And I don't like sitting down, so. I've always said, like, I fail a lot. Like, I'm not the best at staying on my feet, but I am the best at getting back up to my feet after being knocked down. And I think that's what's important. Clear into the restroom really quick. I'll be right back.
Anybody see where I stick my gloves? Your ability to be genuine with everyone you meet is so inspiring. You might not see it, but when you assignment, you becomes more open and themselves around you. I appreciate how you express your true thoughts, feelings, I love your openness. Thank you, B-Bob. You're too kind. I appreciate it. I think we're all just out here trying to make it, you know? And who am I to make it harder on anybody else? If I can make it easier, that's good. These cameras suck so bad. We'll figure out what we're doing next. See if we're gonna get this approved or if I'm gonna pull on the next one. Then I gotta go test drive a Jeep, and then I'm gonna pull that one in and diagnose the brake.
even 10 o'clock yet, and that'll be my third vehicle diagnosed. That's what I'm talking about. That's getting stuff done. One of the people in our shop has sticky fingers, however, so I like to put my expensive tools away. I love your smile. It really lights up the room. Thank you. I really don't, because I lost this tooth. I blew it out when I was 18, got an implant in, and the implant just fell out, and I really want to get it fixed, but thank you. I'll be right back. Have to pull this one out. Got to test drive this Jeep, and I'll be back. Probably 10 minutes. I'm not, however, compatible losing tools. I go drop these keys off. So proud of everything you've accomplished. Thank you, Bebob. Bebob, do you know me in real life? Drive an ambition, I really inspire you. You always push yourself to do better. Worked so hard for this, and it's great to see your efforts paying off. Thank you, Bebob. For real, do you know me in real life, though? Hi, welcome back, Nancy. Thank you. If not, that's okay too. And I just appreciate you being a really, really awesome member of the community, I guess. I don't really consider you guys fans. I don't consider myself famous or a content creator. I just like to put out mechanic content, and if you want to watch over a mechanic's shoulder, that works good for me. So thank you. I don't know you in real life. I'm in Arizona. Remember? That's what I figured. I don't know. It sounded like yeah. I was just gonna ask if Theo ever printed out that timesheet.
I don't know, but he said he's gonna be here between 10 and 11.
Okay.
So when he comes in,
You already sold the freight inspection. I don't know, you remember? What do you do for work, Bebob?
Put together medical devices that help read your glucose levels. For like diabetes, right? Sugar in your blood. Is that what that is? I think. I don't know. I made these out of tie rods, inner tie rods. I don't know if they'll work yet, but just for wheel studs to hold the tires. It will work, just not for this one. It's cool, use the tire rods when I see you. This is the inner tire rod, I just cut it off in the back. Probably gotta cut that little nipple off. But it'll probably work more so for bigger trucks. Just stick it in there and then the rim will slide out over this. Really all that wheel stud is. It's just got to be the right thread and pitch, obviously. To help get the tire off, so it's two. Yeah. So on these, what holds the tire on is lug studs instead of lug nuts. So there's not like studs coming through the tire for the tire to sit on. This hole just ends up wide open and then the tire's just sitting on a small ring in here. So what the lug stud does is it'll go in here like this. You'll screw it in and it'll stay there the whole time and it'll hold the rim for you. So you screw it into the hole and then you can slide the rim off on this and then slide the rim back onto it. Yeah, it'll hold it in place. Just makes it a lot easier with these because they tend to fall off because there's nothing holding the rim on. They work good as far as like driving, but they don't work good as far as removing. Did that make sense? I could try to explain it better. That's cool, really fun. Thank you. makes sense. I get what you're saying.
So yeah, you can see that there's nothing like for the rim to sit on. Like normally there'd be studs coming out of each one of these holes, but the rim just sits on this tiny little lip. Which again, it works actually better as far as going down the road and maintaining like wheel torque, but it still doesn't make me like taking them off. Amazed by your talent. You're so gifted. Thank you. Try to use that talent and work hard. That's for sure. Inspire me to continuously learn and evolve. Thank you. That's awesome. If I can inspire one person or make one person's day any better, I feel like I've succeeded. So, thank you. Calming presence being around you makes everything better. Your love and support make me feel like the luckiest person in the world that cherish you deeply. Oh, thank you, B-Bob. Use the rubber hammer, LOL. Cherish you deeply. Thank you for saying that, B-Bob. Glad I can provide value for your day. I am married, Bebop, just so we're on the same page. I'm the luckiest person in the world because of her. Not to hurt your feelings or anything, I just want to make sure we're clear on that. Because I love her. She's everything in my life. It's the reason I work so hard, that's for sure.
It's so fucked up. God, that thing was stuck. Hope I didn't hurt your feelings, B-Bob. I didn't mean to. But I just had to make sure we were clear on that.
Rear brakes. I also like to sell brake pressure. So let me go sell right now. Take 52 minutes while I sell this, and then make sure we're ready to go. And fucking, the pads are the same size, but they have two different motor sizes. The best one. I have the same one.
Sounds good. We're gonna take an early lunch today, based on necessity reasons. We wait for some quotes to get made and some jobs to get sold. Way I'm not just standing around, and when I get back, I'll just be able to work, get stuff done. So, I'll be back in like an hour. Feel free to subscribe, turn the notifications on so that YouTube will let you know when I come back. Yeah, it's gonna be like an hour. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and for all your guys' support. And yeah, when we get back, we're gonna be knocking out a brake job on a 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Probably a heater core on the Subaru Legacy, and if they approve it, I'm not sure if they will, heater core on a Chrysler 200. So, got plenty of work. Just gotta wait for it to get approved and sold, and then, yeah, I'll do it with you guys. Thanks. See you in about an hour. Later.